There you go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Connection Hangout. We are live. We had a little bit of a technical delay, so welcome, everyone, and thank you for bearing with us. We are excited to be broadcasting live from around the world today. My name is David Asarno, and I am joined by my co-host, Paul Tyra. And Paul, I don't know if you're silent or not. Are you silent?
Yeah, I can hear, but I'm saving bandwidth here. My connection is pretty shaky, so I will be here in voice only.
Okay, he's here in voice only, and he is joining us from Hawaii, and I gotta say, I love your photo right now, so I just wanted to say that. So we're joined online by Brent Brooks, who will be moderating the comment thread, so please, right here below, right below, yes, right where Pilar is pointing down, send us a comment, tell us what you think. We love the interaction, we love the feedback, we do read it. And if we get some time at the end, we'll be able to respond to questions that you may have for our panel today. Now, the Connection Hangout is a show that allows you to get connected to industry leaders, professional athletes, and ASEA executives on a more personal level. This is not a business presentation. However, if you'd like more information on ASEA, please get back to the person who invited you to this broadcast. Some of you may also have a more info button under the screen right now. That's right down below. You can click on it to see, and if you like more information, click on the more information if you have that. So tonight, we have an amazing show because this week our guests are ASEA leaders from our Team Reactive team. In fact, they all have something in common. Now, can you guess what it is? Since the advent and since the launch of ASEA Renew 28, we have everyone is advanced. So we have Pilar Labriola, Platinum Executive. Woo! Diamond Executive, Julianne Fike. Woohoo! We have Double Diamond Executive, Terry Malmed. Woohoo! And we have our newest Triple Diamond Executive, Colleen Murray. By the way, can you guys just imagine what it's like. We're here on a hangout. When we all get in a room together, Las Vegas, it gets a little bit dicey, but it's a lot of fun. So let's start out tonight by asking our Team Reactive Dr. Pilar Labriola a couple questions regarding our new product, Renew 28, from a healthcare perspective. Welcome, Pilar.
Hi, I am. Listen, you and Paul Tyra are very lucky guys tonight. These ladies are not only beautiful, they rock. So I'll put myself in that included.
You all are absolutely beautiful, and you rock. And everyone on this call looks about 10 years younger since
yes, that's true.
So let's talk about, from a formulations perspective, how is Renew 28 different from any other skincare product out on the marketplace?
So the way that they formulated it, and as far as the ingredients are actually concerned, Renew 28 only has 4 ingredients in it, and it's not like my prop, right? It's not each one of these ingredients together are completely non-reactive, and they shouldn't do what this product actually has been tested and proven to do. But it's not the ingredients, it's basically the technology that powers the ingredients, and it's simple. It's based on this science we call redox signaling. And, you know, just to plain and simple, redox signalers are actually created in every cell of your body every single minute of your life. And they're vital to your immune system and to the cellular healing mechanisms of your entire body. So if you think about it, no communication between cells happens without redox signaling molecules at all. But as you age, your cells make fewer of these molecules, and your body's ability to combat everyday ailments and the effects of aging diminishes it. And you can see that in your skin, right? And like with the texture and the lines that occur. And so if you could see it on the outside, imagine what's going on inside. So in order to keep these mechanisms of your body performing properly and at like a 10-year-old age, you have to supplement and replenish these redox signalers. And the only way you can do that is through a product we know and love called ASEA. ASEA is the only source of redox signaling molecules, and now we have Renew 28, which they actually put in this clear, lovely gel. This is not skincare product. It's different because it's not skincare. This is skin science. It's real and it works. Unbelievable.
Now, here's a question that we have, because when we look at most skincare products, even going to the natural store, I don't understand anything that's on there. And You know, you've got my viewpoint is if you wouldn't want to eat it, don't put it on your skin because it's one of the largest organs. So
Yeah.
does Renew 28 have any toxic ingredients in it?
Well, the simple answer is no. So each ingredient, either separately and put together, are completely non-toxic and non-reactive. Now, there is a website out there. I don't know, David, or you ladies have ever seen it. It's called cosmeticsdatabase.com. That's cosmetics with an S. So you can look up any product that you have, like whether it's a shampoo or a skincare item. And you can actually put it in there, and it'll tell you, it'll rate it on a scale from 0 to 10 on how toxic that is. And if you can't find your product, you can actually list the ingredients now. So what I did was of course, now Renew 28 is not listed on there yet, but what I did was I punched every single ingredient on there, and every single ingredient came up as 0 toxicity, 0 reactive, and it is crazy what some of the ingredients that we put on that largest organ of our body are capable of causing. Now, the other thing is, like I was saying, like I couldn't believe some of the stuff that I had on in my regimens. Putting it in, I immediately wanted to throw it away. I can't believe it, and this has nothing. So the other thing is, Renew 28 got this 5-star rating from a company called Dermatest out of Germany, and they're an independent testing group. But this 5-star rating gives it the highest level of assurance with regards to possible intolerances or reactions or toxicities. So when they're testing an item, they're testing it on 7 basic standards. You only get a 5-star rating when these 7 standards are carried out without any reaction. So this is completely 100% non-toxic. This is amazing.
So what do you think the power of this product means to the future of skincare, Pilar?
Well, this is where it gets fun, because it really just changes it completely. You know, your skincare market is $1 trillion market. You know, we talked about Dermatest and what they found about this product in clinical trials. Now, they used 20 women, and they used Renew for 28 days. So they found that Renew 28 not just showed improvement, but significant improvement in 6 separate points. So the points were they had an average decrease in wrinkle depth. Now, this was digitally measured. So it was 21% decrease in wrinkle depth. They had an improvement in your overall wrinkles of 23%. They had your skin, your texture, 22% improvement, an increase in 23% of the smoothness of the skin, a 20% increase in the elasticity. So, I mean, when you're pulling on your face and it's still out there like a dehydrated cat, that's not a good thing. Right? So that showed a 20% increase. And it also, this was the kicker, so it also showed skin moisture average increase of 11%. Guys, there's no moisturizers in this product at all. So what I love about it is men can use it as well. You know, there's no perfumes in it. So, you know, I can like my husband goes on it and he doesn't smell like lavender or ylang ylang. Lots of guys won't use products that smell so strong, right? And we all have skin. We all have the ability. We need this organ to look good. We got to take care of it, even you guys. So we have something that everyone can use, fragrance-free, toxic-free, super, super effective. It just doesn't get any better.
It's a product that everyone needs, everyone wants, everyone can afford, and they're willing to spend money for every single day.
That's right. And you know what? I'm just going to say, since you brought up the money thing, does everybody see this? This is hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of my stuff that I am now throwing out because it's all toxic.
Well, let's give you a hand. So let me ask you. We're talking about advancements. I'll say, well, money and advancements. You and Joe have now, in the past several weeks, ascended to the rank of platinum. Actually, in the last week, since the advent and launch of Renew 28. What do you attribute it to?
Honestly, excitement. You know, those of us that have been in this business since the beginning, and my husband and I have not been. We're just in it over 2.5 years. You know, the product to me, whether you believe it or not, I see it as the product works. It's like gravity, whether you believe it or not. And so for me, knowing that they put it in a gel format where it can penetrate your skin and stay on your skin, we knew that the effects of this would be gigantic because we've seen so many wonderful, wonderful changes in people on the actual product itself in a health perspective and an athletic perspective, and even in a using perspective. So now that you put this in a gel, I got to be honest with you, like, so the thing is we can't keep it on our shelves. I mean, my patients, I mean, just for us talking about it in the past week, how do I get it? Where do I get it? I mean, we're in a pre-sale mode right now, and they just want to get it. And everybody loves the fact that it can't hurt them, it's completely safe, the price is right, and it just works. So
yeah, I mean, the conversation is, I was getting my hair cut last week, or I got all of them cut, as you can tell, and literally it became a conversation, and everyone, all the hairdressers and all the people were getting their hair cut by the end of the, before I left, were giving me their phone numbers and their email because they wanted it. It's that kind of product.
Listen, you know, we all know what ASEA does, right? And a lot of the public didn't understand what it did at first. The conversation with this just got a lot easier because, you know, you can see what's going on in your skin. And just last week I was talking to my sister about it, and she was saying in 5 applications she had a huge change. Now, she's on the DIY network, right? So she needs to make sure her skin's good. So she breaks out from everything. No breakouts, nothing. And I said, now, Anitra, like, imagine what this is doing to the inside, like what ASEA is doing. So honestly, you're right. The conversation just got way easier because people really see their skin.
Yes, they see their skin. It's cellular healing from the outside. Imagine, boom, what can it do on the inside?
Yeah.
Thank you,
Outside in, inside out. Anytime.
Thank you, Pilar. Thanks, Pilar, for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And you're welcome. So let's bring on our next Team Reactive Diamond, who also advanced to the level of Double Diamond. Turi Melmid, where are you? Here you are.
Hey, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Awesome.
So how excited are you?
I am so excited. Ever since convention, things are just exploding. We have made new platinums, new golds, new diamonds. This is a game changer for this company. Unbelievable.
Well, we're getting feedback somewhere. Hello?
Is it me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. So
Okay.
now you and Foster were in charge of the post-convention, post-Amplify convention event last Saturday in your area.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit. How did the tour go? What were people's reaction to it?
Oh, wow. You know what? We were sold out. We had 300 seats. It sold out. People were so excited to get there. We had so many guests there that everybody wanted Renew 28. They just were going just to get Renew 28. We actually had 600 tubes that was sent there. Every single tube sold out. The line was, they said, okay, everybody that wants 2 tubes, get in line now. If you want more than 2 tubes, wait, let everybody get their 2 tubes. So people waited in line for their 2 tubes. People waited in line for their 4 tubes. There was still more, and people got back in line, and once it was sold out, people still wanted more. It was, you could feel the buzz. You could feel the excitement. People were sharing their before and after pictures, pictures from after 48 hours, you know, a week, 2 weeks. They were showing their wrinkles, their eyes. Unbelievable. People were blown away. It was so exciting. You know, if you want to build your business, guys, get people to these Amplify tours. I guarantee you, every single person that went there that was a guest was signing up. There was computers going. There was people signing up applications. Everybody wanted in the business. They wanted their tubes. And they didn't even have to sign up in the business to get their tubes of Renew, but they were signing up anyway because they were so excited.
Now, ooh, I'm getting feedback. Someone mute their line.
I think it's Paul. Let's blame him. I don't know. I just want to blame him.
Bad Paul.
He just muted it. He just muted himself. So let's talk a little bit further about Renew 28 and what it means to the future of sharing ASEA with people.
Well, you know what? It's a sad fact, but only about 5 to 10% of the population is worried about their health. And so, you know, we've had sometimes a difficult time sharing ASEA with people, trying to get them to understand what this product does. About 80% of the population is concerned about their skincare, about their beauty. And, you know, again, it's a little bit sad, but it's a fact of life. I would give up my beauty care before I would give up my ASEA. But although I'm getting pretty doggone, I'm getting pretty addicted to this Renew 28. So it's when after using Renew 28. People are going to be learning about the properties of ASEA, of redox signaling molecules. So people that wouldn't take the drink before and they're using the Renew 28, they're saying, oh my gosh, my skin is healing. And you can explain to them, we're now healing from the outside in. Once they're on it, this is a gateway to get people to understand about these redox signaling molecules and how they heal from the body from the inside out. So it's going to open up the doorway for so much more for our business. So it's pretty amazing. We're just blown away by what's happening with this product. Although, us as women, and you can ask every woman on here, which Foster, my husband, Dr. Malman, didn't quite get when I said, when this product comes out, we had a little hint that was coming out, and I said, this is a game changer for our company. I said, Foster, you have no idea what this is going to do. And he didn't, because men don't get what women, I said, we're all hiding our credit card bills from our husbands every month that we're spending on these products. I met with my beauty, my hairstylist.
Foster just heard that, by the way.
He knows. He's going to look at the credit card statement. But I said to the woman who was doing my hair, she said, I spend $150 on stuff for under my eyes. I spend $125 for the stuff for my face. Almost $300 a month. And I said, can I tell you how much Renew 28 costs? I told her. She said, I want it. Get it to me now. I had bought it too because I knew she would want it. It's a no-brainer. But this is a game changer for our company, guys, because when you see what this product does, it is blowing us away. Every day we are putting more and more pictures before and after on the internet, on our Facebook, and it's just amazing.
It is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you.
My pleasure. So let's move to our newest Team Reactive Diamond, Julianne Fike. Welcome, Julianne.
Hey, thank you.
Now, you've had a rank advancement as well since the release of Renew 28. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, can you share with our viewers your personal experience with Renew 28 from both a product experience and how this has empowered your team's growth, of which I'm part of?
Well, it's pretty funny because as soon as they announced it at convention, I came home, I mean, not home, but we went back to, a bunch of us were staying at a timeshare, and they started asking me, so when are you going diamond? And I kind of laughed. I'm like, you don't get what just got announced. I'll go diamond next week. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. But as far as just like how it's changed the business, I just lived out a perfect example today. Met with some friends that really honestly, they've known about my involvement with the ASEA for the past 3 years. And first, me and my fiance get there, and he says to me, he goes, so are you going to bring up Renew 28 with Liz, one of our longtime friends? And I said, and I looked at him because she's been a little bit off, like I'm not supposed to say anything to her anymore, right? And I said, you want me to bring it up? And he goes, yeah, just show her some of the pictures. And I'm like, well, I don't have them on my phone right now. And it was hilarious. He goes, have you seen your own face? And I'm like, really?
That is awesome.
Do you see that big of a difference? And he goes, yeah. Okay, So now what was funny, so I happened to get up and go use the little girl's room, and I come back, and he and Liz are talking about Renew 28. And she goes, you've been holding out on me. And I explained to her what it was, and I had figured out how to pull up some of the pictures on my phone, and she goes, there has to be some kind of filler in this. Yeah, she's like, what is filling in people's cracks? That was her words. And I had to explain to her, there's only 4 ingredients, honey. But what was wonderful is I was able to actually explain to her, I'm like, your skin cells renew every 28 days. That's where we got the name of it. And I'm like, and while you may not listen to me as far as what it could do on the inside, yeah, this is what it can do on the outside. And it completely opened a conversation with people, not just herself, but other of our friends, that it's been kind of taboo for the last 12, 24 months. So it's been awesome.
Yeah, exactly what you said. It's like one of those things when people start to realize, because I'm really 89 years old.
Pilar is 125.
What did I tell you about telling people my age?
I'm a guy. I could talk about mine. But once people understand, if they can visually see cellular healing externally, folks, just imagine what it does on the inside. It's just unbelievably amazing. Yeah. So what does advancing to the rank of diamond mean to you personally?
Personally, you know, to be honest with you, it was my team who brought me to diamond. Thank you, David. And it's the culmination of a lot of, you know, not a lot of years, but a few years worth of work. And part of what it means to me is just vindication of what I've been spending my time doing for 3 years. Not just with people on my team, but even with, as I said, I was at a birthday party, basically, is what it was earlier today. Even with people, you know, you say the word diamond, and people get the fact that, okay, I guess you don't get any higher than diamond, do you? I'm like, no, not really, you don't, you know. And so it feels really good.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that. And you're right. This is a business about teams and supporting your teams, and without that, you don't get advancement. So thank you for all you do, and thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Now, let's bring on our newest Team Reactive Triple Diamond, Colleen Murray, who also had the rank advancement.
Yay!
Colleen, this has been a long time coming, and you deserve it.
It definitely has been.
Yes. Well, we've sold over $1 million of Renew 28 since the convention, with only 12,000 units that were sold there at the convention. And then the pre-orders end on May 27th. So then it will be hitting the neighborhoods all over the U.S. and Canada. What product experiences have you seen with people who've used the product? And what do you anticipate as this product goes global?
Well, I think that when this product goes global, this company is going to be the fastest growing company in the industry, and I am so excited about that because we've had a lot of naysayer about our salt and water, so I cannot wait till we can say, well, I told you so. We had no idea what we knew, what we had in our hands this whole time. So what I'm seeing with people is I'm seeing people that are coming out of the woodwork, people that tried to promote ASEA, but they kind of didn't get the science part of it. They didn't understand it, so they had a lot of trouble, and so they got just kind of, disillusioned and decided, oh, I'll just wait. Now they never got off the product. They loved the product. Well, I have them all calling me. I'm driving all over the place to meet with them, and how do I get started again? What do I need to know? What should I do? So it's reigniting the people that we've already introduced this to in the past and getting them so fired up, because just like Pilar has said so well, Terry has said, and Julianne has said, and you have said, David, is people want to see from the exterior what it does. They don't have to talk about a molecule. They don't have to talk about science. They don't have to talk about healing. They just have to see the results. And now they're going to see these results, and they're going to be just totally blown away. And then we'll be able to turn around and say, see, this is what I've been telling you so long, is I want this to help you in the inside too. Because it's awesome if you can look great, but just think of the amount of cells, like you said, your skin is your biggest organ of the body. Well, we got lots of organs inside of us, and can you imagine when we're healing all the organs inside as well as the one outside? And there's proof. So we are just going to catapult to just tremendous momentum. And people don't understand there's only once in a lifetime opportunity to be part of a company at a time that it goes into momentum. And we are going to propel into that, and I am so excited.
Yeah, I am too. Now, the product, the pre-order phase, and they just sent out an email today that the pre-order phase, your orders have to be in before the 27th. So that means I get them in by the 26th or sooner, just in case it shuts off. However, do you recommend that people take advantage of this?
Absolutely. I was talking to them at customer service the other day, and they said that it's going to go in order of what the how the orders come in. So if you don't have an order in now, you better take advantage of it right away, because I don't know how long it's going to take before then, you know, like you said, over $1 million worth of product has been ordered. How long is it going to take them to fill that? Now, we are fortunate that we have a wonderful manufacturing plant, and I'm sure they'll produce it very fast and as fast as they possibly can. It's going to be the shipping and getting it out and the manpower it takes. So get your orders in as soon as possible, because it will cut off. Any of the specials will cut off. That 56 case special will cut off on midnight the 27th, for sure.
I mean, we're talking about wholesale. It's like $22 and change per tube versus $35.
And we won't have that again.
Wholesale. I mean, that's, yeah, and so if people are watching this and you haven't taken advantage, or I'm just going to order my 2 tubes, what are you thinking? I mean, seriously, you go get your hair cut, make sure you have it in your car, because like when I was there, I could have literally sold probably to 20 different hairstylists at the same time.
Well, just like you said, and just like Terry and Pilar and Julianne said, we have no product left. I mean, we're waiting for a product to come in. I mean, we're treating this like gold right now. I'm going to some of the meetings just to pick up some product. I'm flying out to some meetings to get some product there. I mean, even if it's just a couple tubes or whatever it's go for, so I'm going to go to any meeting that I can get some product. So take advantage of it. Get your order in as fast as possible, because who knows when you're going to get it. And you snooze, you lose.
You snooze, you lose. So as our newest Triple Diamond and someone that we know deeply cares about your team, what does it mean to you to have the rank advancements that you've had that propelled you to Triple Diamond and everyone in your team below you?
Well, I have to tell you that I had I wasn't concentrating at all on Triple Diamond whatsoever. My only goals were certain people to hit gold before the convention that have worked so hard that they deserved it. They deserved to be Triple Diamonds way before I did. I mean, as far as I was concerned. So I was in such a high over a couple individuals that have hit gold, and a couple that they continue to hit gold from there, and a couple that have been hitting bronze in different areas, and silvers, 2 new silvers last week, that I wasn't even thinking about the Triple Diamond. And fortunately, I already hit it again by Tuesday of this week. So it's been a nice thing to just see it happening when I don't even have the, you know, it wasn't really a big concern. So my concern is more seeing people get up there and bypass me, and that's what I'm excited about, is what this is going to do for so many people's business and so many people that were struggling. So I am just couldn't be happier.
I can actually relate now for the first time, because when I had one of my team members go bronze last week, it was like, I just felt like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, and I just wanted to shout it for the rooftops for them. So it is an unbelievably amazing feeling when you hear that.
It is. It's better. It's just like when your kids advanced or did something for the first time when they were younger. It's that excitement of just. So I'd much rather see every one of the people that I work with that have worked and stuck so hard and worked so hard go across as diamonds next year, because it will be Virtus's retirement party next year. So I want all the people that love them as much as they do, I want to make sure that they hit diamond or above by next year. So that's more my goal and focus than anything else. And what I hit along the way, I'm thrilled with, and I'm thanking God for. But man, those people deserve it, and so does everybody else that's on this call, that's on this line tonight. So every one of you, take advantage of this. We're moving into momentum. Share this product. Get your 56 cases tubes ordered. If you haven't, order. If you've ordered 1, you've ordered 2, order another one, and let's get going and share it, because that's the cheapest, the most inexpensive time you're going to get these tubes and get them in as many hands as possible. So I really appreciate you and Paul for putting on this, and all that you do for all of us day to day.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys. Our pleasure, and I'll speak for on Paul's behalf. It's our pleasure. We have fun. I mean, we've been doing this now. I can't even remember how many. We're in the teens, high teens. We just love this. It's like the thing that we look forward to every single week, and being able to just have real conversations with people on our team, the executives, some of the athletes that are having unbelievable breakthrough stories with the SIA. It's what it's all about. So, Colleen, any final thoughts you would like to leave our listeners with?
Just to not worry about any verbiage of what this product is, anything at all. Just share it with as many people. The product will send the message throughout the people. So get the product in your hands and get it into other people's hands as fast as. And do the people that you sponsored a while ago a favor and give them a call. You caught their interest at one time, and give them the courtesy of giving them a call and letting them know what we have available now today. When you sponsor someone, you have a responsibility to reach out to them. And so reach out to the people that you've sponsored in the past that maybe struggled with the science or struggled with the verbiage for ASEA, even though we all know how fabulous it is. And give them a call and ask them to join you again, because there's no stopping it and they do not have to know a thing. Just get the product, order 56 tubes, and get it to as many people as possible.
Yeah, it's ending. So beauty is cellular deep. There you go.
You look like a baby, David.
I'm getting younger by the second.
You thing.
You thing. So, well, thank you everyone for being here. It was an honor and a pleasure.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Pilar.
And we
Thanks,
want to
guys.
Julian, Colleen.
And we want to thank everyone for tuning in this evening, because without our viewers, we wouldn't be having our Connection Hangout every week. So we hope to see as many people as we can at the upcoming post-convention. We're having one in Atlanta. I know a bunch of you guys are coming in for that, so I'm excited. So make sure, if you haven't gone yet and registered, these will sell out. So go to ASEAEvents.com. That's ASEAEvents.com. and register for the events. Go find out the ones that are going to be in your area. They're going to be all over the country. Make sure you register for the events. So I want to thank my co-host Paul Tyra, because although we get to see his beautiful little cartoon there, and he wasn't on the call today, this call would not have happened without him, because he planned it, he got it all set up, he connected it to the Connection Hangout, and as always, Paul, thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you, Paul.
Also want to thank Brent Brooks, because every week Brent is out there moderating our comment thread.
Yay,
So,
Brent!
thank you.
Thanks, Brent.
So thank you, everyone. Take care. Have a fantastic evening, fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see ya
See you
later.
See you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.